Hi guys, this is Jake from J&G, and I'm just going to be talking about this the Star Wars trailer that's come out. I saw it last night and I was shattered, but I kind of yeah, I had very strong opinions about it, and this is not me saying that I'm not excited. I'm very excited. It's just I'm not necessarily a fan of the idea of bringing back the Emperor. I'm not, because I think Star Wars should stay in its perspective. Because, like, I think the first films were of their own era, and I think I think what really I hoped they'd move away from was relying on old characters purely. Because whilst I think they're underdeveloped, I like Ray and Finn as characters. So I was hoping that, I mean, I didn't want Luke to die in the last one, but he did. So I was hoping, whilst I knew Lando was going to come back, I was hoping that maybe they'd focus some more. They'd have more time to focus on the newer ones, right? Which I'm sure they do focus a lot on the newer ones, obviously, as well. But I, I'm not a fan of bringing back the Emperor because not only do not see how it makes any sense, because he was chucked down a massive pit, bottomless pit, and then the Death Star, which the bottomless pit was in, where he fell down, blew up. So, and it was almost completely destroyed. You didn't see massive bits of debris fly off, which for some reason, you see the wreckage of the Death Star in this trailer. But I'm like, when I watched Return of the Jedi, when I've watched it, the whole thing just blew up. I didn't see any debris, but look, it looked really cool to see the Death Star's ruins. It did. It looked really cool. But I don't like the idea of bringing the Emperor back, and I love the Emperor. I do think he's a really good villain. But I don't think you should. I think they need I think they needed to move away from was relying on the past, was relying on past characters. Um, but also another thing I wanted to mention was the title. I think the title is rubbish. I do, and I just the Rise of Skywalker to me was a bit naff, really. I didn't like it, but look, I'm excited. What I think will happen personally, and I've created my own little theory and an idea in my head. They'll go down right to have a look, and they'll be trying to, like, say the Emperor is his spirit, which I don't think makes much sense because like he's I don't like the idea of people surviving past their physical death. Especially because the oh well, I like it in the light side because that makes sense, but the dark side aren't meant to be able to come back. So I also that doesn't really make any sense to me. But I'll go with it, right? So he's there, his spirit's there, and it's I don't know, it's like making life hard for people. It's like corrupting the area around it. It's making sort of bad things happen. So they realise they need to go down to where the wreckage is on the Death Star. It looked like Jakku, but I'm not sure. It could be anywhere. But it's definitely like a sandy planet. So they go down and they're going to try and essentially vanquish this remaining spirit. They're going to try and sort of stop this spirit from having any power. The remains of the spirit of Palpatine, the Emperor, and they're going to try and destroy it. But Kylo Ren, who seeks power and knowledge in the dark side, he's going to be going there with stormtroopers, and whilst the Resistance want to go in there, they'll both go in at different sides of this wreckage, and like I was thinking maybe they'd like fight over it. So like Kylo Ren wants to learn from the Emperor, and he's from his spirit and learn the powers and be taught by him. But of course the good side wants to get rid of him, and so that was what I always thought that'd be quite a cool idea, and you could have some like freaky like Exorcist style stuff going on, and the Emperor's like lifting objects inside the remains of the Death Star. It could be really cool. I like the idea of that. I understand you guys probably you might think it's a bit ridiculous, but I'm excited for it. I just was really hesitant about the idea of bringing the Emperor back, but I am excited, and it looks really cool. So I I'm excited, but I have my reservations, if that makes sense. But yeah, it looks really cool, and I'm excited. So yeah, I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it, really. But yeah, cool. Have a lovely day wherever you are, and a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye.